be a gap. Like for example, here we have like, let's say 15 rectangles. If we got 100 rectangles, then it's gonna look like we have less gaps. We're still gonna have some gaps in there. So if we have infinite rectangles, eventually it's gonna be so small that it fills every single gap. Like these gaps, they can't fill in with rectangle. But with a million, with like infinite number of rectangles, you can fill everything up, and then eventually that's going to be the total area. That's the concept. Integration is basically when you have infinite number of rectangles.
Converge to the exact area.
See, so this is like the starting point. This is definitely not even close. Like this big blob here, this like outside, and then it's very bad. But compared to this is like at least like something like. At least this is a kind of like you can at least it represents the value.
You formulate this one, but not the okay.
At least it's the estimate of the value.
Some will thus converge to the exact area.
And this is not really.
But the sigma notation we just saw does not directly give us an expression we
That
can use.
yeah,
to
that
calculate
is
the area.
small like chopping
We would
thing.
like to find an expression that uses the interval endpoint.
Pretty sure delta x is just like with.
Small chopping thing.
So delta xk is width.
This is how many
xk is height.
And this always this one is it. Memorize it.
Okay.
You chop it like
Okay.
delta xk is how small?
Okay.
Can't understand.
Yeah.
This is k means what? K is number or like
Yeah. I'm pretty
maybe
sure
more.
In this case,
Yes.
like
K is maybe how many? Okay, so
I'm pretty sure in this case, k is actually xk is like the width of the rectangle, and then fxk is the height of the rectangle. I'm not really sure how you get the height though.
plug in xk and then height.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's kind of.
And then limit infinity is meaning there's infinite rectangles that go on and on and on, so you can get the exact value.
Exact. This one. Makes sense. This is this one. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So easy, right? And not difficult, right? They're helping you.
But the
right?
sigma notation
Yep.
we just saw does not
And then-
directly give
and
us
then-
an expression
Okay.
we can use
Add
to
up
calculate
everything.
the area.
At least constant, right?
We would like to
Okay.
find an
Okay.
expression that uses the interval endpoint values a and b, the function operation, and the index counter k, counting from 1 up to n. We start by noting that there are n rectangles, each of width delta x. This width is 1/nth of the distance between a and b, which is found
As I
as b
said,
minus
right?
a over n. Now we can
How many
find an
n?
expression for each x value corresponding to the position of the vertical side or
This
edge
is
of
starting
each
thing,
rectangle.
okay?
Since these x values
tasting,
are
okay?
multiples of delta x, starting at x equals a, we can say that each x value is a plus some number times delta x. So the first edge is at a plus 1 delta x. The second is at a plus 2 delta x's. The third is at a plus 3 delta x's. And the fourth is at a plus 4 delta x's. As n increases, we simply create more of these x values in the same way. The kth rectangle's edge is at a plus k times delta x. Now we can see that the height of each rectangle is simply the function value at each of those x values. For example, the height of the third rectangle is f of a plus 3 times delta x, since a plus 3 times delta x is the x value at its edge. But remember that we have an expression to directly calculate delta x, which is b minus a over n. So rectangle number k has an area of its height, f of a plus k times b minus a over n, times its width,
This is
b minus a.
this is x value from here to here, and this is plug-in thing from the a. I don't think you understand.
To get the total area, we will just add all of the rectangle's areas from rectangle number 1 to rectangle n. Here's the original limit of the Riemann sum, and here's its equivalent in a more computation-friendly form. We simply replace x sub k with a plus k times delta x, and we replace delta x with b minus a over n.
Can you solve it?
6x squared
Solve it.
How am I supposed to solve that?